Hi my beautiful peeps, it's been a while. I can hardly say welcome back to my channel because I've not done a video in a long while, a very long while. But today I must show you what's happening in my garden. I must do a garden tour today because I'm so happy, I'm so pleased, I'm so blessed when I see what is happening in my garden. We plant, but God grows. And he has been growing some beautiful fruit trees and they're bearing fruits, yes, and I want you to see them. I want to share them with you. I want to share my fruits with you today. Today is this 5th of August 2025. Tomorrow will be Independence Day in Jamaica, and we are grateful because God has been good to us as a country, as a people. And so I want to show you what is happening in my garden. Come along, stay tuned. So guys, these are some familiar scenes, some of the things that you would remember seeing when I used to do videos on a regular basis. Like my little circle right here, which I have worked so hard to maintain. One day I'm going to show you what is happening with my floral, with my ornamentals. Yes. I'm just giving you a sneak preview right now. A lot of changes have taken place, but today I want to focus on my fruit trees. And so let me start here. This is my cherry tree. This was planted about 5 years ago, and let me take a step back, a couple steps back, and let you see the size of it. That's a cherry tree right here. 5 years ago, guys. And look what is happening in terms of fruits. Look at cherries. I need to come with my little basket, my little fruit basket, and just pick some of these cherries. I usually just pick them, take them inside, wash them, and just have them right away, because then they're fresh and they're juicy and they're nice and so refreshing, especially now with the time so hot, the heat and all of that. Look at this beautiful one, guys. Look at this. Does this look like a cherry, or does it look like an apple? Close up it looks like an apple, right? But it's a cherry, right? Just to show you how healthy these are. Some of them, yes. And this video is going to be unedited. I'm not going to make it long. This is one of the reasons why I've not been doing videos on a regular basis. Guys, you know, life happens, and there are times when you get caught up with a lot of things. Right now I'm helping to take care of my mom, who is not well. She has been ailing for a while, few years, and I am really caught up with a lot that has been going on, but I have to find time to enjoy what God has provided, the beauty and the beautiful things around us, and just be grateful. So no matter what is happening in your life, no matter what is happening in your life, guys, find time to pray, find time to be grateful, find time to be thankful. I'm trying to find some nice, look at these here. Oh my goodness, guys, I have some persons who would just pick and eat them, but it's a habit of mine to wash. Let me go a little further. So that's a cherry. All right, this is June plum, and this is not a small June plum tree. This is a very huge one. This was planted maybe about 3 years ago. It is close to the ackee tree, but I'm going to try and show you what is happening. Just about 3 or so weeks ago, I realized that this June plum actually has fruits on it. There it is. There they are. And this is a regular June plum tree, not the small one. I want to show you the engrafted ones that start bearing after 6 months. This one practically starts bearing after 2 or so years, because it's one of those regular June plum tree. And I was pleasantly surprised when I saw fruits on it. Not a lot, just that little bunch, but I'm grateful. And if I step back here, you will see the size of it. See, it's actually taller than the house, so it's a good size, and it has started bearing. No, this is my pride and joy. This is the ackee tree. I've had it seen it loaded like last year or so. 2 Christmases ago, it was loaded with akis, and that was the first time we were getting akis. And we still have been getting lots of akis, not as much as the first year, but right now you can still see a few. I've picked some. I've had meals from it since like last week from my aki tree, and you can see there are patches here and patches there, right? It's a patch here, there's another patch there, over there, and if you look up here, you help me look up here, there's another patch here, there's another patch here. There's quite a few patches here on this aki tree. And I told you about the small engrafted June plum. This is one of the small ones. This one, I am taller than this tree. It's one of those small ones. And so, let me see if I can turn this camera around so that you can see what is happening here. All right. So this is the small one, and the fact that I can reach and touch it here, you can see that it's one of those small ones. I'm getting fruits from it now. Guys, look at this. It's avocado, and this tree is so big. Look at it up there. That's it. That's my avocado. Guys, this is not coconut, that's a palm tree. We're going to cut it in a while. It's getting too big. But this is the avocado tree. We cut this avocado tree about 2 times before it started bearing because it was just going out of control. And so we cut it a couple of times. And then to our surprise, earlier this year we saw it started to blossom. But look at fruit, guys. This is at the lower level. All of this is avocado. Avocados. You can see them. Avocados. You see them right here. Avocados. It's another bunch here. Avocados. This one is so low, it's almost close to the ground. See? This limb is so close to the ground. You can see right there. And all the way up to the top, there are avocados. Alright, I said I'm not going to make this one very long because it's going to be unedited. But I want to show you my soursop tree. I've gotten quite a bit of soursop from this one. And right now there's a huge one. This might take another couple of weeks before it actually fit up, so we can have it ripened and eaten. But it has quite a few on it. That's the biggest one. But there are some other small ones that are coming. Guys, forgive me if I'm talking too fast. I'm actually getting ready to go on the road to get some items for my mom. What I said I have to do, I keep putting off doing this video. So I said I have to do it and let you see what's happening in my backyard. Guys, I can't wait for this one. I can see how juicy it is. This is a perfect soursop. There are no blemishes. Perfect in all its ways. That's how God created us at the beginning. But as you know, we messed up. But thank God for grace and mercy. And because of his grace and mercy, we have been redeemed and we have been forgiven. And we are new creation. But God intended for us to be perfect beings. But to God be the glory. He is a merciful God. Alright, so that's it. I have 2 East Indian mango trees. I can't help but showing you. Oh, Sarge, where are you? I think he's gone to bed. He's probably underneath there. Wanted you to meet Sarge, those who have not met him yet. This is our East Indian mango tree. But there's no mangoes on it now. Mango season is at its end. There were a couple on it this year, not many. Not many because for one reason or another, there were a lot of blossoms, but the aphids didn't come. But guys, we're giving thanks. It's windy, so it's going to affect the audio. The sound quality might not be so good. But forgive me guys, I am